And a one.
And
a two. All right, so I'm sitting down here with Mr. Munch, you know,
MU the trainer.
MU the trainer.
Yeah, man.
SP's finest. You dig? I just wanted to sit down with my brother because I ain't seen him in about a month and a half, however long it was, not the whole Ramadan. And I just wanted to check up on him, see what he was doing. Like, how was your Ramadan, bro?
So my Ramadan, it was fruitful. I locked in some surahs back in that I already knew, but I wasn't using them because I feel as though if you don't know what you're saying while you're reciting the surah, it's pointless because you're supposed to ponder over what you're saying while you're praying. So I went back, I locked in some the surahs that I knew already, and just learned the wording in English. So that was a big blessing. You know, I didn't miss a day. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Alhamdulillah.
I mean, so alhamdulillah for, you know, Allah just guiding me through this Ramadan in a positive way.
Nah, I could basically say the same. You know what I mean? I had a wonderful Ramadan. I had some struggles inside of it as well. But at the end of the day, I felt like I did great. As far as, like you said, when you're not saying the words when you know them, it's like you can feel it when you're saying what you know.
Right.
But if you're saying something that you don't really know when you're just reciting it out of like
your
you know,
khushu be off.
Right. If you're reciting it just out of, you know, just out of knowing just knowing the surah versus actually knowing what you're saying, you don't feel it the same.
Yeah.
So that was definitely a big plus, bro. And that's something that we all need to go over and just make sure that if you don't use it, you
lose it.
Right. Alhamdulillah, man.
So
Keep going.
What was a highlight in your Ramadan?
A highlight in my Ramadan was, I'm gonna say this, one of the first days of Ramadan, basically just having my son with me. That was like really a highlight. You know, he just got to experience like that whole first day of Ramadan with me. I never had him on the first day of Ramadan before, so that was definitely a highlight for me. How about you?
Well, a highlight, one of my most greatest highlights from this Ramadan. I had broke fast with both of my kids. I got a son and a daughter, and it just was a beautiful thing to have both of them sitting down with me, eating, we talking like as a family, just us three. They teenagers, so I could really talk to them about, you know, them coming into themselves right now. So that was my best day in Ramadan.
That's wonderful, bro. All right, so we want to get into, you know, of course, fitness is a big part of being in shape and, you know, just being healthy. But the part that a lot of people don't talk about is recovery. So that's what we want to talk about. Of course, nutrition is 80% of everything. So we're going to go into that, but that goes without being said. Now we're going to go into proper recovery,
proper
and
rest.
Nutrition.
A lot of us, you know, I'm going to say us, I'm not going to say you or me, us as a whole. We work out. We could work out all day, but if we're not sleeping, getting a proper rest to go with our workout, to let our muscles heal, just taking proper precaution after your workout, you still may not see results. Some people are genetically built to look like something that have the result faster than others. But for us that get results a little bit slower, we have to recover properly. And Russ, what you got to say about recovery?
Recovery is as important as the actual work. For me right now, recovery mean that when your body telling you to chill out, you got to chill out. You know what I mean? You got to relax. You got to get the massages. You got to get the chiropractor work done. Shout out to my guy, Dr. Zach. I'll be in there next week. What's wrong with you? Matter of fact, tomorrow we on. But at the end of the day, you need that stuff in order for your body to function correctly. You wonder why you're having back pains, you know, neck pains, your muscles is tense, everything gets tense, then your nerves start cramping up.
Your joints start.
Yeah. All of that kind of stuff comes from not recovering your body correctly or just poor form. You dig me? So at this point in your life, or just in general, start focusing on your form and your recovery, because that's way more important than the actual work sometimes.
Facts.
You done?
Yes, sir. All right, so I got a question for you. What are your goals coming out of Ramadan? What are your fitness goals for yourself?
Oh man, I lost about 7 pounds during Ramadan. So, you know, either 7 or 8 pounds. So now my goal is to document the whole process, to show people that even when you're trying to gain is a process, and even when you're trying to lose is a process. It's never easy for the people that's trying to gain, and it's never easy for the people that's trying to lose.
Correct.
But I want to document the whole thing just to make sure people can see how possible it is, and they won't feel like they got to keep doubting themselves. You know what I mean? Or they might look at me and be like, well, you already in shape. It's like it don't matter.
Right.
You can look in shape and not be in shape.
Right, correct.
And the fact of the matter is, I worked out during Ramadan, but I didn't go hard for real at all. And then it was like the first week I went hard. Then the second week I was like slacking a little bit. The third week I was really not doing practically nothing.
Okay.
I was feeling drained, to be honest, because I'm still working, but I just wasn't working out as much as I would. So it takes away. It's draining. How about yourself?
So for me, I was doing the complete opposite, but I wasn't doing a lot of like what you see me and the other half of the dynamic duo. Like I wasn't doing a lot of explosion. I was lifting a lot of weight. I was running 2 miles a day. I was doing a lot of like boxing training. I picked up that. I got a trainer now. He trains me to box. So, but I was lifting a lot of weight. I was just trying to get my strength back from being sick in December. I was sick the whole month of December, so I was trying to build my strength back. But my fitness goals after Ramadan is over is to bulk up, but keep my cut. So, you know, I want to be nice up here, nice in the legs, but I still want the small waist and the ripped abs. So I'm working on basically like
Structure.
Right. It's like if you see some of the bodybuilders, they'll have the muscles, like their muscles will be popping out from everywhere, but their waistline is small. So that's what I'm trying. I'm going for the almost slim bodybuilder look. That's what I want to do for myself. That's my goal.
That's a great look. I mean, right now, you know, one of my goals is something that people on the gram grind me up about a lot is legs. They think I don't do legs, and my legs is very strong. But I lose muscle on my legs as fast as I gain it. So with me, like, I'm definitely gonna focus more on my legs just to make sure, you know what I mean? Because I get them, and then as soon as I'm not using them, I lose them.
Definitely.
That's why I'm not too crazy about lifting weights, because when I lift weights, I get the strength in it. I mean, not even the strength, more so the look of it. But as soon as I'm not lifting weights no more, it goes away. That's why I'm a calisthenic king till I die. But for real, you know, just focusing on my whole body overall is my goal. And that's always going to be my goal for life. It ain't got nothing to do with Ramadan. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. It's just who I am and my identity as a person at this point.
Facts. And loving the sport that we in, because this is a sport, and we are athletes in this realm, in this sport. So
right. And for the record, man, I'm 39 and he's 38. You dig me? Like, the whole thing is, and I say that because, you know, your age shouldn't dictate how healthy or unhealthy you are. You know what I mean? I'm pushing 40 and I'm still actually doing the things that 21-year-olds right now can't even do. So don't let your age dictate how you would feel like your fitness level should be. Oh, I'm getting old, so I can't do this. Nah, bro, you're not trying hard enough.
You could do it.
And I know I got 21 going on 22 years of experience in fitness itself, meaning like I've been working out for that long.
For sure.
So right now, I'm at a point where I gotta push myself to the next level. Even though it's still a part of my life, I still gotta continue to push myself. You know what I mean? Like, this is one of my inspirations or motivations. Like, I look at him and be like, all right, bet, let's go. You know what I mean? That's why we so dynamic when we get together.
You feel me? It's really humbling to have your friend and somebody that you grew up with, you know, having a likewise mindset in something that you love. So it come natural.
Facts.